Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you, Widgery.
Say I didn't trust you.
Oh, so I've got a hearing problem now, have I?
What are you two doing here on your day off?
I'll ask him.
It's a long story.
What happened to you?
Oh, no, yours first, senior.
Oh, there's no point asking me. I'm an idiot, apparently.
So what happened? Are you all right?
Thomas 900
I got blisters on your blisters. So where have you been?
For a black Honda CRV.
We've been bushwalking?
Bushwalking, you. Communing with the elements.
Well, Joe thought it was a good way to get fit.
Or divorce. So what, you two aren't talking?
Oh, no, it's not all Joe's fault. My feet are down to Joe, but my hands are down to that damn woman.
What damn woman?
We found a woman down a hole.
I swear to God, when I find her, I'm going to throw the book at her. I know I've seen her somewhere before.
So what was she doing down a
Well, it
hole?
was an old mine shaft. I didn't get a chance to ask her. Unlike Constable Parrish.
Well, if you're not worried about mozzie bites in awkward places, neither am I.
Spoken like a true bushy. Are they fit all right?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Probably got to wear them in a bit.
Great present.
Well, we got to get you fit.
What are you talking about? I am fit. Oh,
Well, fitter then. It's either bushwalking or jazz ballet.
what? I can do that.
I thought it was supposed to be me keeping up with you.
Well, I wasn't talking about bushwalking.
Oh, yeah?
Look, these boots are starting to rub, you know.
Yeah, well, I've got to be worn in.
Yeah, well, they're going to be worn out before they're worn in. How far to this creek?
Yeah, not far.
It's going to take a breather for a second.
Hey, Jay, no. What are you doing?
Come over here. Come over. The skinny dipping's not going to happen, is it? So, how about we take a little bit of a break here? Just a few minutes. Good timing.
Help!
Hello? Where are you?
Down here. Falling down a pothole or something.
Careful, eh?
You okay?
Hurt my ankle.
But can you stand on it?
Sort of.
Hang on, I'll come down.
What are you, nuts? You don't know how far down it is. So what happened?
Everything just gave way.
All right, just stay calm.
There was one in the car.
Off the car, you know how far that is. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
No, I'll go. You stay here and keep it talking.
Hang on, we're going to get you out of there really soon. You okay? Hello? And I was extremely careful.
She could have broken her neck.
Hello? You okay? Hello? Oh. Hey, it's all right.
Sorry, I wasn't. The shovel was here. You gave me a fright.
Sorry to drop in unannounced. I did call out.
Yeah, I didn't hear you. I was digging up some clay for my ankle to cool it down.
Oh, do you want me to take a look at it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, my partner's gone back to the car to get some rope. He shouldn't be long. I should have realised the great white hunter wouldn't be able to find his way back to the car.
Oh, so I took a wrong turn. I mean, it didn't delay me for long.
2 hours later, we were still waiting.
Why didn't you just call for help? Surely you had your mobiles with... Oh, nothing like being prepared.
All right, there's nothing on leap for Christy or Kirsty. That's not surprising. Smith is a great name if you're up to no good.
Smith? That's the name she gave.
We're not entirely sure.
Yeah, what happened to your eye, anyway?
Never mind my eye, Parrish. It's not like you to get a name wrong.
I didn't get it wrong. Christy's what she said the first time. Look, Christy, what... Oh, sorry. Look, I don't think it's broken. It's probably just sprained.
Yeah, I twisted it when I landed.
Well, I've got a first aid kit in the car, so I can put a bandage around it, stabilise it for you when we get up there.
Are you a nurse?
No, we do first aid as part of our training. I'm copper.
Oh, cop.
Yeah, why?
Oh, no, it's just, here I am, stuck at the bottom of a well and along comes a police officer. Couldn't have planned it better, really.
Well, not falling down here in the first place might have been a better plan.
Yeah.
And I think it's an old gold mine, not a well.
Yeah?
Yeah, the bush is riddled with them out here.
Yeah, well, they should put up warning signs or something.
Well, I don't think they know where all of them are. Now, Christy, when you fell...
Kirsty.
Sorry?
Oh, my name's Kirsty.
Kirsty Smith. She said I must have misheard.
So Christy with a C, Christy with a
What
double
makes
E.
you so convinced that you've seen her somewhere before?
Just her face is very familiar.
Well, she can't be a local. Not if Parish had to tell her about the mine shaft.
That's right. Just wish she'd mentioned to me before I spent all that time going through the crook books.
Oh, well, next time I fall down a hole, take a tape...
All right, all right. What else did she say to you?
Yeah, not very much. So how come you're all the way out here on your own?
I was gone for a walk and I got lost.
Not by yourself?
I didn't have anyone else to go with.
No husband, boyfriend?
Boyfriend, but he's away with the army.
You must miss him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to start missing my guy if he doesn't show up soon.
Yuppie moron, I should have got his rego.
I can't say I would have been all that happy about stopping for some scruffy lunatic waving at me out in the middle of the bush.
Hey, I didn't look that scruffy at that stage.
Which road were you on, anyway?
Ketch's Gorge.
Ketch's Gorge? Didn't you go in near Bell's Road? What were you doing all the way over there?
Oh, because he wasn't lost.
Okay, so it took a while. I finally got back to the Honda and the mobile phone, but somebody let their mobile battery go dead. So, I had to use my not inconsiderable off-roading skills.
Joe? Joe, where are you?
We're down here.
I should kill you, Parish. I told you not to climb down.
I'm okay.
You could have been hurt.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Can you just get us out?
All right, it's coming down.
Yeah, got it. Can you give us any more?
No, that's it.
Do you reckon you can put your foot in there and hang on while he hauls you up?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
You right?
Yeah.
I'm coming. You all right?
Yeah, oh, thanks.
You all right? All right?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yep.
Just hang in there and I'll pull you out too.
But she says it's okay. I can climb.
Yeah, but I could.
It was dangerous.
Yeah, I have climbed a rope before, you know.
Why bother climb?
You okay? Are you right?
Yeah. You okay?
I'm fine. Oh, thanks for dropping by.
Very funny.
What happened? Did you slip?
Oh, I was pushed.
What?
Your mate pushed me.
Yeah, oh, PJ, don't be so dramatic. I don't think she would have pushed you. Tripped, maybe, but... Kirsty? Kirsty?
My hands.
My car.
It's all right. Take your time, no rush.
That's no good, you're not tall enough.
Give me a year or two, will you?
G'day.
What?
Do you guys need a hand or anything?
Lead the way.
Where the hell did you come from?
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thought we'd be stuck in there forever.
Yeah, you were lucky. I was out here looking for a little bit of the old yellow stuff.
Oh, did you find any?
I sure did. Yeah. Got a nice little surprise, actually.
Oh, good.
Anyway, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Oh, rightio.
Yeah, thanks again.
See ya.
So our good Samaritan just wandered off.
He couldn't have had anything to do with the girl. No, I doubt it. Well, did you get a name, just in case?
No, she didn't.
We didn't.
So what did you do?
Found our way back to the road, hitched the lift into town, end of story.
No, not end of story. I'm going to get that woman even if it kills me. She is hiding something.
Oh, and here was little May thinking you cared because she'd stolen my car.
Can't believe we have wasted the best part of a day. What are you still doing here? You're supposed to be out enjoying yourselves.
Don't even ask.
Well, just when I thought I had some free time to clear my desk.
Hey, we thought it was fraud.
He's ripped me off for 40 grand. I want him arrested.
I see, and you've got proof of this?
Too right, I got proof.
This is an ATM receipt.
Exactly. And what does it say?
Insufficient funds.
I rest my case.
Mr. Walker, the only thing this proves is that you haven't got any money.
That's my point. There should be at least 40 grand in that account.
All right, when did you last check the balance?
I don't know, the last time I needed cash.
And you say this Morris Haig has stolen it?
Bloody oath I do. How do you reckon he can afford wheels like this on the wages I pay him?
Well, how long's he worked for you?
4 years.
Regular job, good work record? Maybe saved the deposit and got a loan?
Morris? His pay packet's spent before he even gets it.
How do you know that?
My wife pays the wages. He's always asking for a sub before payday. Hasn't got the first idea about money management, Barb says. What, are you going to arrest him or not?
Not yet, Mr. Walker. Let's find out how he paid for the car first. Yeah, good morning. Constable Rayner here, Mount Thomas Police.
Mr. Walker's not happy, I can tell. You know, he doesn't like me taking time off.
I don't think it's the time off that's upsetting him.
Yeah? He was in a real bad mood.
Just through there, thanks.
What's the story?
Well, according to the car dealer, he didn't get finance for the ute. Paid in full.
40 grand's worth.
Close to. Got a bit of a discount. The cash.
Convenient.
You were carrying around over $50,000 in notes.
Yeah? How lucky's that, eh? You know, it's like winning lotto. I got the ute and, well, the metal detector, and I got one of them big screen TVs and a really good sound system. And, oh, yeah, some nice clothes. For church.
Morris, where did you find it? Exactly.
I was out in the bush. I went out fossicking and I dug up this bag full of money.
Are you sure you didn't find it at work?
At the nursery? No.
Do you know anything about the money that's missing from Mr. Walker's accounts?
No.
Do you handle any of the money at work?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I take all the money from the roadside stall back up to the house.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. Oh, sometimes we take $50. You know, 80 if it's a busy day.
You know, it's all a bit sus.
Yeah, but he seems so...
Ingenuous?
Yeah. I got on the phone to the bank manager and he knows Morris. Said he's been coming in lately to do Walker's company banking. And $5 grand a week was coming out of the account in cash. It's a lot of money, Morris.
What's it for?
Well, petty cash?
You signing that yourself, do you?
No, of course not.
I've been thinking you would be able to forge Mal Walker's signature by now, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Hang on. What do I want to do that for?
To steal money out of the account for yourself.
No. No, I get that money out for Barbara.
Who?
Mrs. Walker. She signs the cheque. You know, I just go and cash it in for her and then I give her all the money. You know, I don't even see it. It's in an envelope. She says it's for... Yeah, she calls it, day-to-day expenses.
He's covering his ass. He stole it.
The bank's confirmed that all the cheques were signed by your wife, Mr. Walker.
Garbage. We don't need that much cash.
When was the last time you checked your statement, sir?
I'll leave all that to Barb.
Well, she's been drawing cash out for several weeks now.
But what for? We run accounts with suppliers. We don't deal in cash.
What about the roadside stall?
That doesn't count. It's just pocket money, you know.
But undisclosed income?
I refuse to answer that question without my accountant present.
I thought your wife was your accountant.
She's the bookkeeper. There is a difference.
Well, she's not a very good bookkeeper if she didn't notice $5,000 a week disappearing from the account.
It must be the bank's mistake. This stupid computer's going down again. Barb will know what's happened. Funny, she's not answering.
So?
She always answers.
Look, you want to go to Senior Sergeant Croydon in Widgery, tell him to send Constable Jones back here to man the station.
Right.
OK, Mr. Walker, here's what we're going to do. We'll come with you to your place and we'll sort all of this out.
She must still be having a massage.
Barb, where the hell are you?
I get the feeling she's not going to be around.
I think you might be right. Mr. Walker.
She's left her mobile. And me. She's up and left me. She's run off with the masseur. I can't believe it. He's half her age. You got to do something. You got to arrest her and that slimy little mongrel.
Unfortunately, your wife is co-signatory to the account. She's just as entitled to withdraw that money as you are.
But she's ripped me off. She's stolen me money. You got to do something.
Sorry, it's not a police matter. There is nothing that we can do.
But it's not bloody right. It's not bloody fair.
Barbara Walker, I'm not here right now. Please leave a message.
I'll leave you a bloody message, you cow. And so will my bloody lawyer.
Hang on, if Walker's wife took the money, where did Morris get his cash from?
Well, the boss had come back from Widgery by then instead of Jones.
With his black eye.
Which was
I've known
convenient.
Morris since he was a kid. We thought he might open up to me.
But?
He still maintained he found it.
Then you didn't believe it?
I don't believe that. Morris, you're an honest bloke. Now, if you found it, why didn't you hand it in?
I didn't know I had to, Sergeant Croydon.
You can't just keep it for yourself, mate.
Well, what about, finders keepers?
It doesn't work that way. Look, you should have brought it to us, and if nobody claimed it after 3 months, then maybe you would get
3 months?
Yes.
Oh.
You can't just spend it yourself. We could charge you with theft by finding.
You gonna arrest me?
I'm not at the moment, but it is pending investigation.
Well, what does that mean?
It means it depends how helpful you are. Now, where exactly did you find it?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I can never keep track of all the times I come across 50 grand in cash.
Sure he's just not lying to stop you from poking around? Maybe there's just more money, he just doesn't want you to find it.
He's not bright enough to be that devious.
It's probably just a stash of drug money.
In which case, Morris could find himself in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, was all this before or after you got your black eye?
You must have had a box on with Jonesy down at Widgery.
No, I did not. Some of us have got work to do.
He's not going to fess up.
We'll find out.
Well, maybe the Widgery copper took a dislike to him.
Thanks to the usuals on a silver Mazda, Sierra Hotel Charlie 088.
Silver Mazda?
Stand by 208.
That sounds like the mongrel nearly ran me down.
Now Thomas 208, Sierra Hotel Charlie 088. There's a stolen Sierra.
Stolen?
What is your location?
Widgery Road.
Heading towards the highway.
Road to VKC. I'm code 4. You all right, mate? Oh, it's you again.
Woo!
Got your pants on this time, have you?
Rayner, arrest reports.
Oh, yeah. All done, boss. You want to run your eye over them?
PJ, this isn't a bathhouse.
Hey, hello, Sean Quinn. What a surprise. Fancy seeing you here.
I got nothing to say.
Hospital's cleared him?
Oh, yeah. Apart from a few scratches.
You should wear a seatbelt. It stops you from falling out.
See, Sean's got some pretty interesting injuries, and most of them have got nothing to do with falling out of the car.
Well, well. I think I'll sit in.
You'll be wasting your time. I got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Well, I want a lawyer.
Why? Thought you had nothing to say.
I didn't know it was stolen.
So he was a driver?
No idea.
So what? You were in a car with someone you don't know?
I'd hitched a ride. I didn't ask for any ID.
So why'd they kick you out?
He didn't. I tripped when I got out.
Yeah, right. Sure looked like that.
How'd you get those marks? They, look like rope burns.
I don't have to discuss my sex life with you.
Hmm? Oh, so when this guy picked you up, you weren't actually hitchhiking, is that right?
Page, the S&M includes cigarette burns.
So, somebody using you as an ashtray, Sean?
No comment.
Oh, it's not that uncle of yours, is it?
No comment.
So you are keeping it in the family?
What? You reckon I'm some sort of pervert, huh? Wasn't me in the Widgery cop shop with a Sheila and no pants on?
I'll get on to D24, see if they've got anything new on that Mazda.
Okay. So,
What's this about the trousers?
He's just being a smart ass. You know, the Quinn's a lot.
Oh. So who's this uncle you mentioned?
Oh, some bloke walked into Widgery Station. Sean claimed it was his uncle.
This is before or after you took off your pants for Rochelle?
he what?
Jonesy dropped his Dax, Widgery Station, so he was standing there bare-assed in front of Rochelle.
I wasn't bare-assed.
Well, that's what Sean Quinn said, and he's a reliable witness.
But the new Widgery copper's a bit of a goer, is she?
We need a full report, Constable.
Look, I wasn't even meant to be there in the first place.
Off to Widgery, boss?
That's right. New girl gets settled in.
We'll check her out.
That's not what I'm doing at all, Jones. I'm simply extending some good old-fashioned hospitality.
I don't know what the Braid are thinking, sending a woman there by herself. I mean, Saturday night swill at the bushranger, let alone deal with the Quinn family.
So,
Who's that?
Oh, a bunch of inbreds that live in Widgery.
I'm sure the Braid know what they're doing. She's got honours in psychology and counselling, so that should make up for the deficiencies in the biff department.
Oh, she can whack him over the head with a degree. Man Thomas Police, Constable Jones speaking. Ah, senior. Oh, right. Well, I'm Jonesy. Or Evan. Oh, yeah, fine. What did you need? Well, I'll let him know, Rochelle. Oh, well, he's looking forward to meeting you too. I guess he'll be the first to find out whether he's as gorgeous as you sound. Yeah, all right. Okay, take it easy. Bye. Sexy voice. She sounds really nice, boss. She needs stationery.
Well, gather together whatever she needs and you can come with me.
Me?
I'm sure she's dying to find out whether you're as gorgeous as you sound. Can you do without Lothario for a while?
Oh, not a problem, boss.
Could be my lucky day. Boss. Oh! Smells like something died in here.
It's hardly surprised. Place has been locked up for nearly 6 months. I wonder where she is. Senior Constable!
Thought I'd start with some air freshener.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Senior, this is Constable Jones. I think you've already met over the phone.
Oh, yes, Evan, of course. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
It's just air freshener.
Your breath should be right for the next few days, then?
Oh, that stuff might smell okay, but it tastes awful.
So what does she look like?
Well, when I finally managed to open my eyes...
Yeah, you were saying.
No, that's about it, really. The most important thing is to get to know everybody in the area.
Constable? Thank you. Well, that's going to take some time.
Well, you'd be surprised. I mean,
You're
it's a
missing
good
the corner.
good opportunity to use the personal touch. I mean, country policing is all about
the
people.
people, I know. Old cliche, but a good in... No, not like that, please. Properly clean. Oh, sorry, boss. I'll get that.
Oh, no, I'll get it.
It's a regular danger zone, aren't I?
It's all right, forget about it.
Sorry again.
No, don't worry.
Oh, good day. Yeah, right, I'll tell him. All right, bye. That was Constable Rayner. I've got to go back to Mount Thomas. There's a fraud case that I know him for.
No, I'll go.
No, really, I don't mind going.
Constable, I said I'll go. You can stay here and help the senior clean. Well, welcome once again.
Thank you.
Don't hesitate to call if you need anything else. After all, we are only a phone call away.
Oh, so it wasn't a right hook.
No, it wasn't.
Why would it have been a right hook?
They've been speculating. And I hope that's all they're doing about your trouserless state as well, Jones.
Okay, half an hour after the boss left, we're still bloody cleaning.
Nothing like a bit of elbow grease, as my old auntie used to say.
Hey, excuse me.
Oh.
G'day, mate. How can I help you?
It's all right, Constable Jones. I'll deal with this. Senior Constable De La Rue, just transferred to Widgery.
All right, good on you.
And you are?
Just passing through. Hey, what time does the pub open?
Oh, any time before 5. What, are you looking for someone?
The bloke goes by the name of Tangles. Would have moved back here from the city about a year ago.
Nah, it's no one I know.
What I thought.
See you, mate.
Anytime we can be of assistance, sir. Now, Constable Jones, you can change this bucket of water for me. Oh, my God, I'm sorry. Take him off.
Hey? Oh, yeah, right.
Well, no, I'll take them back to the residence and put them through the dryer.
Oh, right. I'm going to stand here in my jocks, am I?
Listen, I wet them, I'll clean them, get them off.
That was an order from a senior member. What was I supposed to do?
Wait, so you just stay there on duty without your decks on?
Not very clever, Jones.
I just sat behind the desk. It's Widgery. Nobody ever goes in there. G'day, Sean. What can I do for you?
You blokes opening this place up again, are you?
Yeah, well, it looks like it.
You running it then?
Nah, there's a police woman stationed here.
Lady copper, eh?
Yeah, but don't think you're going to get anything past her. It ain't going to happen, mate.
What about me parole?
What about it?
What, do I still have to go down to Mount Thomas to report it in?
I wouldn't think so. I'm sure we could arrange for you to come in here.
Sweet.
There you are, Constable. Sorry it took so long.
Sweet. Whoa! What happened? Have a bit of an accident there, did ya?
You're very funny.
Woohoo!
Nice legs!
You came from?
So?
So?
You're the new lady copper. What's running this joint, are ya?
That's right. Who are you?
Sean Quinn. You and me are going to be seeing a lot of each other.
Right, I've heard about you.
Sean's got to report in twice a week for parole.
I see. Senior Constable to you, thanks.
Nice name. I like it.
Oh, that's quite lucky.
You still here, mate?
Oh, hello there. Did you find who you're looking for?
You Sean Quinn?
It depends.
Bloke at the pub pointed you out.
Is this Tangles?
Tangles? No, I'm not Tangles. What do you want Tangles for?
Bloke said you might know him. It's a private matter, when you got a minute.
Yeah, well, I'll be a while. Just got to rearrange my parole arrangements.
In the pub. I can wait. Got a message for him from Bundy.
All right, Sean. What's going on? Who's Bundy?
Oh, dear.
Who's Tangles?
Don't dick us around, mate. What's the story with that bloke?
He's my uncle. Look, I got to be somewhere.
His uncle? They've never met before.
Didn't look like it, did it?
There aren't any Quinn uncles left. One's dead and one's in jail. What does this bloke look like?
He's about 180. Medium build, dark hair, early 40s. He looked like he could handle himself.
So this was the same bloke driving the Mazda?
I don't know. I didn't see that bloke.
I thought we were after a Honda CRV.
And I thought you were going home.
All right, so who is this Bundy bloke?
I'm not sure, but Sean certainly changed his tune at the mention of his name.
Which means he's somebody important. Why don't you go and ask him?
Never heard of him.
So who was the guy who fronted you at the Widgery station?
Dunno.
Who was driving that Mazda?
Dunno, don't remember.
You don't remember who tied you up and stubbed out cigarettes on your chest?
Maybe I'm in shock.
PJ, got a moment?
Sure.
Okay, thanks for that, VKC. Mount
Air
Thomas
Wing
900
spotted
out.
Joe's car.
Oh, yeah, where?
Farmhouse along Aldridge Road.
It's not far from the mine.
Yeah, they said it looks deserted.
Well, that'd be Martha Hindley's old place.
Were we supposed to know her?
Oh, no reason to. She died about 3 months ago. Nice old thing, very quiet. Spent most of her time trying to live down the fact that she was Philip Brandenburg's grandma. He did an armoured car job in Melbourne a couple of years back.
Yeah, I remember that.
2 guards shot. Got away with about $250,000, never recovered.
Now, your mate Morris, the one carrying all the cash, what does he look like?
Well, he's about this big, blonde,
Sergeant
scruffy. Morris, I was just trying to describe you to my colleagues.
Cops! Oh, you could have said something. I just came to tell you, I think I remember where I found the money.
You already know, Morris?
Here we are. Philip Brandenburg arrives at court with girlfriend Christy Nichols.
Yep, that's her.
Well, that'd explain why she looked so familiar.
Well, she said her boyfriend was away, obviously not with the army.
Oh, no. 10 years in Barwon prison.
You know how they get nicknames when they're inside. Brandenburg, Bundaberg.
Bundy like the rum. They got away with $250,000.
A payroll robbery? I never knew Detective Hasham, honest.
Morris. You don't expect us to believe that, do you?
It's true. I found it by accident. I was out looking for gold. When Sergeant Croydon told me how much trouble I was in, well, you know, I got scared and I lied about not remembering where I found it. I thought if I could go back, find some more and hand it in like I should have, then everything would be okay.
So there was more money there?
I don't know. I didn't find anything. Only a lot more holes I hadn't dug the first time.
It's all right. So, somebody else have been digging, have they? Not by accident this time.
I can show you exactly where.
Oh, I hope so, Morris. I wouldn't want to get lost and fall down another hole.
Philip Brandenburg. Yeah, I know. No, we're interested in any close associates too.
Cellmates in particular.
Also cellmates.
Okay, so Brandenburg takes off. He's got $250,000 with him, divided into bags of $50,000 each, which he buries all separately.
But all in roughly the same area. Does that make sense?
It'd be easier to bury all the bags near his grandmother's farm.
Well, I hope you're right. This might not be a wasted day after all.
Can you describe it? So where does Sean and his so-called uncle fit into all this?
Don't know. I mean, couldn't have been Brandenburg. He was still inside.
Good on you, mate. Thank you.
So the Hindley farm here, the mine's just there, so...
Boss,
what have you got?
Brandenburg's cellmate got released 3 days ago. A guy by the name of Gavin McBride, and he fits the description of the bloke who walked into the Widgery station.
What's he in for?
Agberg, assault, resist arrest.
Thanks very much.
Sean must know something.
Yeah, but there's no point asking him. It's against his religion to talk to the cops.
Just spoke to Detective Sturgis, who was involved in the Brandenburg job. They thought a guy nicknamed Tangles was part of the gang, but they were never able to prove it.
Well, did they know his real name?
Yeah, Roddy Quinn.
Sean's brother.
But Gavin wants that cash. Comes looking for Roddy because he thinks Roddy knows exactly where Brandenburg buried it.
But when he gets here and finds out that Roddy's in hospital, brain dead. So he goes looking for his brother instead. You.
So Gavin finds you, claiming to have a message from Bundy, a.k.a. Brandenburg.
Hearing that name, that freaked you out a bit, didn't it?
Look, are you charging me with anything? Because if you're not, I'm out of here.
You were seen getting out of a stolen car.
And you're on parole, mate.
Let's start again, shall we?
So he genuinely didn't know anything?
Well, he swears his brother never told him.
Well, Brandenburg wouldn't have trusted Roddy enough to tell him where he buried the cash.
Well, we would have forgotten by now anyway, but Brandenburg must have told his girlfriend.
So after Gavin got released, Brandenburg told her to move the cash.
In case Gavin got itchy palms.
Which he did.
But what none of them knew was that Morris had already stumbled across one of the bags.
Christy had a shovel with her when we were down that mine shaft. I mean, she must have been out there looking for it too.
Okay, Jonesy, get on to Ben and Sue's. Tell them we're on our way out there.
You might need these.
Oi, aren't they my old runners?
Donated to a worthy cause, mate. You find anything?
Nope, but someone's been doing some digging in there.
Oh, looks like Christy beat us to it. Came back to get her stash.
Well, Morris was definitely telling the truth. He showed us a whole series of holes being dug out towards the farm. Someone has been looking for something.
200 grand to be exact.
I wonder if Christy found any of that.
Whatever. Gavin is our best lead.
Yeah, well, I need to get my car, so can you drop me over at Martha's farm?
Look, I still need to look for that Mazda. It's a nice walk over to the farm.
Oh, you reckon you can find the car by yourself?
I think I can manage.
Where is it?
This is the right farm.
Yeah, give us your radio. Portable to 358.
Yes, Joe?
My car's not here.
Joe.
Yeah, stand by, 358. The silver Mazda's here, and there's also a black Celica Papa Foxtrot Zulu 127.
Little beauty. Copy that. We'll get the usuals.
Susie? Yeah, my car's on its way now. You're going off the air.
Here, I'll take those.
Hey, what are you doing? Put him in the Celica. We're splitting up here, right?
Right. You're going one way, me and the money's going another.
You bastard. We had an agreement.
Oh, you should know better than that, Christy. Never trust a bloke who's just got out of jail.
You're not getting my bloody money! Ah! Ah!
Okay. Okay.
Police, don't move! Back off. Back off! Drop your weapon. Joe! Turn around. On your knees. Hands up in your head.
Gotcha.
Nice one, Senior.
Peace.
Peace. Brandenburg freaked out about spilling his guts to Gavin. He needed the money moved, and Christy was his best bet.
Christy thought she'd get a head start on Gavin.
But when he couldn't get anything out of him, he headed out to the farm.
Meanwhile, Christy doubled back, saw us wandering out with Morris, went and got the rest of the cash, and then ran into Gavin.
You know, she might have just about gotten away with it if she hadn't have fallen down that mine shaft.
And then me and Joe turning up really put the kibosh on the place.
Me and Joe. On speaking terms again, are we?
Oh, time bang.
It's a good job Morris didn't run into McBride as well. He could have ended up permanently in a hole.
Gonna charge him?
Well, let's see, shall we?
Hey, Morris, did you actually pay for those?
Yeah, of course I did. Well, you know, staff discount. You know, I thought they might brighten up the station a bit, Sergeant Croydon.
I don't know that we can accept them, Morris. It could be seen as bribery.
But they're not.
Yeah, I'll put them in some water.
It might look like you're bringing us gifts so we don't charge you.
No, you don't have to charge me. I've taken all the stuff back. I got money back for it too. Well, you know, pretty much most of it anyway.
How much is here?
There's approximately $9,000, $782.55.
Approximately.
Yeah. I'm taking the ute back tomorrow, honest.
Okay.
Surely there'd be some sort of reward for finding the proceeds of a robbery box?
What do you say?
You mean I might get some money for finding it?
Well, you might get enough to pay back what you took. Come on through and I'll get Sergeant Stewart to receipt this. Come on.
So what do you reckon, boss? Gift or graft?
Oh, I think under the circumstances we could accept it as a donation.
Come for a drink?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I invited Rochelle over to meet everyone.
Swing with your pants on or off?
She's okay. Actually, I have a thing for cleaning ladies. And the
Jonesy.
air freshener, the hard bristles against the floor, and the
Yeah.
rim of the dusting cloth, and it gets...
Hi there.
Rochelle, hey, everyone, this is Rochelle.
Okay. Well, where do you keep your bucket and mop, Constable?
Perfect. Wonderful. Thank you, Widgery.
Say I didn't trust you.
Oh, so I've got a hearing problem now, have I?
What are you two doing here on your day off?
Ask him.
It's a long story.
What happened to you?
Oh, no, yours first, Senior.
Oh, there's no point asking me. I'm an idiot, apparently.
So what happened? Are you all right?
Thomas 900
I got blisters on your blisters. So where have you been?
For a black Honda CRV.
We've been bushwalking?
Bushwalking, you. Communing with the elements.
Well, Joe thought it was a good way to get fit.
Or divorce. So what, you two aren't talking?
Oh, no, it's not all Joe's fault. My feet are down to Joe, but my hands are down to that damn woman.
What damn woman?
We found a woman down a hole.
I swear to God, when I find her, I'm going to throw the book at her. I know I've seen her somewhere before.
So what was she doing down a hole?
Well, it was an old mine shaft. I didn't get a chance to ask her. Unlike Constable Parrish.
Well, if you're not worried about mozzie bites in awkward places, neither am I.
Spoken like a true bushy. Are they fit all right?
Yeah, they're pretty good. Probably got to wear them in a bit. Great present.
Well, we got to get you fit.
What are you talking about? I am fit. Oh.
Well, fitter then. It was either bushwalking or jazz ballet.
What? I can do that.
Thought it was supposed to be me keeping up with you.
Oh, I wasn't talking about bushwalking.
Oh, yeah?
Look, these boots are starting to rub, you know.
Yeah, well, they've got to be worn in.
Yeah, well, they're going to be worn out before they're worn in. How far to this creek?
Yeah, not far.
It's got to take a breather for a second.
PJ, no. What are you doing?
Come over here. Come over. The skinny dipping's not going to happen, is it? So, how about we take a little bit of a break here? Just a few minutes. Good timing.
Hello? Where are you?
Down here.
Just
Down a
watch yourself.
pothole or something.
Careful, eh?
You okay?
I hurt my ankle.
But can you stand on it?
Sort of.
Hang on, I'll come down.
What are you, nuts? You don't know how far down it is. So what happened?
Everything just gave way.
All right, just stay calm.
There was one in the car.
Off the car, you know how far that is. All right, I'll go.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
No, I'll go. You stay here and keep it talking.
Hang on, we're going to get you out of there really soon. You okay? Hello? I was extremely careful.
She could have broken her neck.
Hello? You okay? Hello? Oh. Hey, it's all right.
Sorry, I wasn't. The shovel was here. You gave me a fright.
Sorry to drop in unannounced. I did call out.
Yeah, I didn't hear ya. I was digging up some clay for my ankle to cool it down.
Oh, do you want me to take a look at it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, my partner's gone back to the car to get some rope. He shouldn't be long. I should have realised the great white hunter wouldn't be able to find his way back to the car.
Oh.